So my friends were home. There were three of us, and we wanted to go to. Well, no, one of my friends. Well, it was just me, and my friend called me to see if I wanted to come over to his house. And I said, "Oh yeah, of course, let's do this." But there was also another kid that I didn't know, but he was also friends with. So I went over his house, and we basically just watched movies, played video games, went downstairs in the basement, played Xbox. Yeah, basically. And yeah, that was all we did. And it was still morning, actually. It was evening then. So my friends got hungry, and my friend that called me up said he wants to go to Walmart to steal a freaking pack of combos. Yes. I was like, okay, you could go to Walmart and steal some combos. I'm not getting in this. And then I just went with them for like no matter of reason at all. They got out, then I got out, and then we went into the Walmart, and we split up in aisles, and I basically just found a Pop-Tart box, opened it, and ate a Pop-Tart out of it. Like, I ate a Pop-Tart in front of every single person. Like, there was nobody around, and I was right next to a cash register person. Like, they weren't that far away, but they actually kind of were right near the entrance, and that's where the aisle was. So I was just there eating the Pop-Tart, and then I just threw the bag on the ground, and I was like, gotta save some for free. And then I went to go find my friends, and they're like, ready? And I'm like, I honestly don't care. But before, he found a pack of combos, but it was right next to oh my god, that scared me. A freaking cash register lady. And he was like, frick. So we went into the Subway, asked for a water bottle because he was like thirsty. Just a water cup. And he was like, hey, sure. Gave it to him, and then he went back, just turned around and started making a sub for him to pack up. And basically, that didn't work well. He poured the water out and got himself a Coke. And the employee turned around, and I was just around the corner, and I was watching, and he was like, okay, dude, whatever you want. And then, yeah, basically. And then they went to go steal some more combos and Oreos. And I went out, and there was, well, you know where there's the, like, freaking things where they can skin if you have something. Well, guess what? We went out the flower part of the way, so nobody knew. And we were just hiding in our hoodie. And I didn't have anything, basically, because I'm not into that stuff. And all I did was just eat a Pop-Tart in front of everybody, and that's all I did. And then when we were out, there was freaking police cams in a truck. If you know what I'm talking about, then good. They're like police in this giant freaking truck, and I was like, okay, we're screwed. And he's like, no, they were, but I wasn't, because obviously I didn't do anything but eat a freaking Pop-Tart. And they couldn't have got that on camera. And they hopped out and said, you stole stuff. And my friends were like, no, we didn't. Two of my friends did. The other kid, we actually got to be friends. And then he said, you stole something too, right? And I was like, what? No, I didn't steal anything. And he's like, yes, you did. And then he's like, check your pockets. Get stuff out of your pockets. And my friend did it. And all I did was take out my phone and just show him, and he's like, okay then, you didn't steal anything, but you still ate a Pop-Tart in there. He said something like that. No, he didn't see me eat a Pop-Tart. Actually, he's like, you still stole something. It's like, no, I didn't. And he's like, okay, where do your parents live? Tell me. And I was like, oh, right down the street. And he's like, okay, go get them. And I just walked down the street and went to my buddy's house in the apartments and just rushed up there. And basically we went out to his backyard, which was also a road. So he drove me home. And yeah. It was my friend's dad. So I didn't tell him anything like about it. I was just like, can you drive me home? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. And we just basically drove. He just basically drove me home, and I just spammed the freaking button trying to call my friend, the one I already knew, and he wasn't freaking answering. That's like, oh god, what have I gotten him into? Oh my god, he's in jail. He has to be. And then it turns out he was. He answered and basically explained, and I was like, oh. And he was like, I didn't want you to be in the same situation as me. I was like, yeah, but I still didn't do anything wrong. He's like, yes, you did. So yeah, he was like 40, a 40-year-old freaking cop. And so yeah, that's the story. That was actually a pretty smart idea. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye, suckers. And just to tell you, he only had a few days in jail, so it wasn't that bad. So anyway, goodbye.